Blue. Oh, blue.
First impression of my wife. I worked at Miami University of Ohio, and I was in the communications department, radio and TV. And in January, about halfway through the year, this young lady appeared at the university. And she was in communications also. She was getting a degree in communications. So I noticed her. And first impression wasn't, it was okay. She had a nice figure, attractive. And what I used to do, I was a little older than the students there. So I used to talk to her, or talk about her to other students, other guys, encouraging them to go out with her to see what she was like, kind of feel her out, something like that. And then, during the summer, she stayed during the summer term, and because there were not very many students during the summer, we had to take over some of the duties at the radio station. So I did a morning magazine with her. Got to know her, got to talk to her. I'm very fortunate. And then, working in the radio and the TV stations, I could pretty much pick where I wanted to work that day. And wherever she was, I kind of gravitated towards that room, or maybe even inside the room where she was. Okay. Now I was in the offices of the TV station, and I was talking to a lady who had just been divorced, and I was trying to convince her to go out with me. And I was facing the entrance to the offices. And my future wife walked in the door. And this was the impression that stuck with me. She wasn't a knockout beauty, but she, like Lauren Bacall, I never thought that Lauren Bacall was really beautiful. But boy, did she have sex appeal. So sex appeal and beauty sometimes, they diverge a little bit. My wife walked in the door. She had these cut-off jeans on. And they were so cut off that I found out later that there was only like a thong in the middle, where the two legs were supposed to be on. So they were really cut off. Now, if you ever saw a cartoon, like the wolf sees the beautiful lady, tongue rolls out, the eyes go like that. It must have been close to that, because this lady I was talking to turned around to see what I was looking at. So that was a huge impression. Okay, I'm still kind of iffy about her, though. And I met her actually in a laundromat. She had an apartment just off campus, and I did too. I met her in a laundromat, and I know from talking to her that she liked country music. And I was in a bluegrass band at the time. And we were going into Kentucky, this was Ohio, we were going into Kentucky for a contest. And it was like a day trip. And I figured this is a good chance, not to actually have a date, but to invite her along, with the gang and everything. So I invited her along, she said yes. We drove down in 2 cars, 2 other musicians in 1 car, myself, my future wife, and the fiddle player in the group. Now, the fiddle player was an energetic, handsome young man, very funny. He was the front man for the group a lot of time. So we were talking in the car, and as we were talking and everything, I noticed that she had more of a rapport with him than she had with me. So I said, oh, okay. We went to the contest. We actually won the contest. The last song we played, I knew we had won. I ran down from the stage and I hugged her. No response. Okay. So we get home, and she calls me. She said, how about going out for ice cream? I said, okay. So it's payback. Just wanted to pay back for the date. She falls down the back steps of her apartment and breaks her ankle. So that date is off. A few weeks later, she calls me again. She said, well, we couldn't go out. How about going to a movie? And by this time, I'm thinking, maybe this is a little more than payoff. So we go to the movie. She's still on crutches. End up in my apartment, and the rest is history.